For the grand finale of the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025 Bangalore edition, coming to you live from the iconic Lakshan Academy of Sports. What an incredible week it has been. Over the last 5 days, 48 elite players from 7 different nations have battled it out, vying for pride and glory. And today, the spotlight shines on the court where champions will be crowned. Today I have with me 2 exceptional finalists who have shown determination and world-class squash and are here to fight for the title. First up, the unstoppable, playing with power and precision from Egypt, Benavalid, and her challenger making waves with agility and fearless play from Malaysia, Harleen Tan. Mena, first to you. As one of the top-ranked players in this tournament, how has it been to carry out the expectations from the public?
Actually, it's not something easy to be the number one in the tournament. You have to expect that everyone's playing with.
Up with those expectations.
Actually, it's always something nice to come with no expectations, so you can move on with whatever happens during the tournament.
Arlene, this has been a breakthrough tournament for you, reaching your second PSA Challenger Tour finals. What does this mean to you personally?
It means a lot to me. It's a confidence boost, and I'm really thankful for my mom for being here, my coaches for supporting me, and yeah, my family back at home too.
What are some of the strategies that you want to be using in the finals, or do you not want to disclose it at all?
I mean, my opponent is right next to me, but I'm just gonna play the same like how I've been playing this past week, so yeah.
That's brilliant, and you've been playing really amazingly well. Mena, how do you plan on calming the nerves today? Because there will be a lot of pressure, there'll be a lot of nerves. Anything different that you'll do today?
I think no, there's nothing different. All the matches are the same, but it's one more push, and I will try to push it till the very end.
Both players looking really confident. Thank you to both of you, and all the very best for the finals today as well. Very warm welcome to the grand finale of the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025, the Bengaluru edition. And we are coming to you live from the iconic Lakshan Academy of Sports. Today I have the unstoppable, playing with power and precision on the left of your screens, ranked number one on this tour, from Egypt, Mena Walid, who takes on her challenger with agility and fearless play. Just 16 years old and already at this big stage, from Malaysia, Harleen Tan. Let's look at how these players have panned out throughout this tournament as well. Harleen against Anjali playing in the semi-finals yesterday. A lot of good rallies from Harleen, who started off in a very confident manner, a dominant force, and she usually starts pretty well as well. Look at the distances she covers throughout, 20 meters, which is quite a lot than Anjali as well, and that shows the real difference through these analytics as well. You can see how she's hitting the side walls, how she's playing her in the deep corners as well, and of course, look at the speed from Harleen as well. Those backhand smashes going in at 182 kilometers per hour as well. The fastest being around 250 kmph as well from Harleen. Harleen, who's just 16 years old, has been one of the dominant forces, as I mentioned, in this tournament. Anjali fought, and of course, Harleen, you can have a look at it, covering 6 meters of distance in comparison to Anjali. Have a look at that. A lot of cross-court rallies from Harleen as well yesterday. And that's how she's been throughout this tournament. She's been absolutely wonderful with her backhands, with her cross-courts, as you can just see on your screens. And that has surely been the story that has proved Harleen towards the finals, and well-deserving finals for her as well, as she looks to get her first title today here in Bengaluru as well. Here's a heat map of where she hit the balls as well. Now we'll be having a look at Mena Walid and Zo Fu as well. The semi-finals which happened yesterday on court number 2 here at the Lakshan Academy of Sports. Mena Walid once again showing why she has been such a dominant force throughout the tournament. You can already see the ability to dictate the rallies early on against Zo Fu. Zo Fu, mind you, is a very, very tough competitor. That match, in fact, went into 4 games yesterday as well, and she repeatedly pushed Zo into the back corners of the court as well. Have a look at the reaction times on the left of your screens as well, along with the distances and the speed that Mena hit her smashes, and of course those backhand rallies with as well, with a few delicate drops in the beginning as well. She has really put on a dominant performance, has Mena Walid, in this tournament, and she reaches yet another finals, seeded number 1. Had a lot of expectations, and she has certainly not disappointed her fans as well. Speaking to her last night, she mentioned that she liked playing in the deep corners against Zoo as well. She covered the court with fluidity that allowed her to stay on top of every exchange, giving her a lot of time and a lot of space as well to construct all those winners. Here's a look at the heat map as well. We'll be proceeding with live action, and there you go. That's the matchup in front of you. Mena Walid from Egypt takes on Harleen Tan from Malaysia. Now we'll head back for live action. Over to you, Ritik, for some live action here in the comms box.
It all comes down to one match, one moment, and one champion. Welcome to the finals of HCL Squash Tour India. They're coming live from Bangalore, Lakshya Sports Academy. Coming up, women's finals. It's Mena Walid from Egypt taking on Hurley Tan from Malaysia. And that's again two best players who have qualified, who have come through the ranks, playing the league stages, playing the quarterfinals, and playing the semifinals then. It was Mena Walid who defeated Zofu from Malaysia in the semi-finals 11-4, 11-7 and 12-10. And now in the second semi-finals in the women's division, it was Harleen Tan who defeated Anjali Sembal from India. It was 11-4, 11-7 and 11-4. So these are the two finalists that we have got. Egypt versus Malaysia. It is Mena Walid versus Harleen Tan. Again, entering into this tournament, Harleen, beg your pardon, it was Mena Walid who was seed one. And again, that's the reason why she's there in the finals as well, just to retain that spot. And also looks like she's going to be the favorites. On the other side, the underdog will be Harleen Tan, the youngster from Malaysia. Again, excellent performance. Really surprised everyone when she defeated Anjali Sembal from India yesterday. And again, three straight rounds win. The match not even went till the fourth round, and that was the dominance that she brought onto the table. Just warming up right now. But again, this is going to be a huge moment for both the players, especially for Harleen. Because if she can defeat Mera Walidia, that's going to be a benchmark story here. That's going to be a benchmark in her career as well. HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour, Bengaluru edition, coming live from Lakshya Sports Academy. At this moment, the warm up going on. Mena Walid, if you look at the recent performances, the recent editions that she has played, even the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour that happened in Jaipur, she went into the semi-finals. It was Tanvi Khanna from India who defeated her. But the match also went in the fifth round. So again, the intensity of that match was really high. And then her counterpart from Egypt also ended up winning that tournament as well. Was Noor Khafaji. But this time, opportunity is there for Mena to write her name on the title, to write her own destiny. Warm up is going on. If you look at the stature as well, both the players of similar height, so advantages will be similar. One good thing we have seen here, the strategies as well. Mena and Hurley both remains very calm under pressure, and that is the reason why they can execute their trick shots, they can execute their strategies in a more efficient manner than compared to someone else. I'm going to see again a lot of action, again, a lot of high octane action. Both the players highly skillful, very clever in terms of shot selection, in terms of finding the gaps in the court, especially those cross-court serves. We talk about lobs, we talk about drop shots, again strides, skill shots. Every aspect of the game is again well versed by these two players. Slightly more experienced, again we talk about is Mena. Not her first finals. Harleen on the other side is again someone who can really surprise a player with the agility and with the shot selection she has. Again, very important day for Malaysia as she's the only player from that country to qualify in the finals. If you look at the men's division final as well, both the players are from Egypt. In the women's, again, it is Mena from Egypt. Out of four contingent in total, there are three from Egypt, one from Malaysia. Toss is done. Will be kicking off in just few minutes, few moments, we'll say. Both the players just getting ready to play the match. Big finals coming up in the HCL squash women's edition here in Bangalore. Coming up with the serve is Mena Walid from Egypt. Visualizing is very important here. And that's what I think he was doing. Here we go. Finals has started. And backhand shots coming in from both ends. Drop shot in response. Kill shot again from Hurley. And backhand again comes in. Safety let. Again, crosscourt serves. The first point that was safety stroke that was given to Mena Walid. She has got the opening point. Again, and backhands coming in from both ends. Goes diagonal as well this time. Not able to pick it up. Powerful punch from Mena Walid. She gets the second point. Again, excellent. Excellent in terms of targeting the corners of the court. And that's what she has done really well. Mena gets her third point. 3-0 at this moment, the scoreline. A sizable lead now for the Egyptian. Drop shot, picks it up nicely there. And again, drives coming in. Again, hits the pin. Fourth point for Mena. 4-0 in the finals in the first round. Plays late. Pressure building. Pressure building. 5-0 is the scoreline. Hurling clearly looks tense. Not able to pick this up again. It is 6-0. Menawale just marching on, just demolishing the confidence of Hurling Tan. Again, that was that over the 10. I think it was. Let's have a look once more. Backhand and in response. Yes, that was over 10. 7-0. First round looks like we have seen something special here. Menawale outperformed and outclassed the Malaysian counterpart Hurling Tan. 8-0 now. Nine 0 is the score line. Will she get the point now? And she gets the first point. 1-9 is the score line. Has to be 2-9 now. Was it a safety let given? I think on that occasion it was a safety let rather than a stroke. Backhands coming in from both ends. It's 2-9. 2 points away from the victory in the first round is Mena. Diagonal shot played. Will that be a safety stroke? Yes, it will be. So it is game point now for Mena. Very early we have seen that one-sided competition at this moment between these two. Both shot. Strides again. Plays with soft hands. Picks it up nicely. Mena. In response, both shot was needed. Both shot comes in. Backhand in response. Backhand from Hurleen. Did that hit the tin? I think it did. 3-10 at the scoreline. 1 point away from victory in the first round. Smashed hard. Smashed diagonal on that occasion. Using the angles really well. Both shot again. Both shot again. Excellent drop. Fourth point. just gaining the momentum now, and that will help in the next round. If it doesn't help in this round, that will probably help in the second round. It's the 10 again, just slipping off here, Mena. Harleen gets the fifth point. Sixth point now. That was over the service area. Quick succession here. In few minutes, she's got a lot of points, Harleen. Backhands are trading in. Great work from Harleen. Plays diagonal on this occasion. Gets the point. Again, excellent pickups from both the players. Some powerful shots coming in all around. And with that, the first round has ended. It is 11-6. Could have been 11-3, 11-2, but 3-4 points from Hurlington at the end. This has made it look slightly more respectful. 11-6 is how the first round has ended. Mena Walid in the lead. We'll just have a look at the highlights as well of the first round. But again, the Egyptian looks favorite now.
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
Good morning from the HCL PSA.
Seconds.
One leads, one game to love. Love all.
Second round commences here. Mena Walid 11-6. That's how she won that first round. Again, it's going to be very important how Harleen can come back. Boost shot in response, skill shot targeted there, and she gets the point, opening point here in this round as well.
One love.
Some shots coming in, again gets the second point, again generating the lead. That's how Egyptians play. From the very start, they ensure that they are having a sizable lead and then they never allow the opponent to come back.
No left. You have to go behind.
No left.
That was a stroke given. Harleen gets the point. Plays really late. There you go. Excellent drop shot that was picked up nicely by Mena Walid.
Under 3-1.
She gets the third point. 3-1 is the score line now. Again, there you go. Plays the backhand shot. Boost was not able to pick up nicely there. Kill shot in response. Harleen finds a way to keep herself alive. She gets another point. Mena moves on to 4. It's 4-1 now, the lead of 3 points. Again, just missing out on the bounce. Fifth point. Looks like a one-sided event so far. This women's final, Mena Walid dominating and establishing her authority as well. Drop shot, picks it up and picks it up nicely. Gets the point.
2-5.
Just have a look once more. Played diagonal there. Excellent shot played by Hardeen. Again, intensity is going up. Intensity is going up. That one, I think, hits the tin. Or that was just over. I think that was just over the tin from Harleen. Let's have a look. Yes, just over the tin. Not able to pick it up. Mena, she loses a point here. Kill shot that was picked up nicely. Again, diagonal cross. Shot played by Mena. Kill shot needed there, and she gets the point as well. 6-2.
And out. 6-2.
Harleen searching her way to keep herself alive, but the way she is playing at this moment, chances are looking slim. Let's have a look once more. That was just on the 10 line. 3-6. 7-3 the scoreline now. Men are moving again towards the victory.
7-3.
Let's have a look. Not a lot of power on that shot, but that kill shot in response had a lot of power.
Out. 8-3.
8-3, 3 points is the difference. 3 points remaining to win the second round as well. Rally, this is going on to be and gets the point. Harleen breaks the momentum. 4-8.
Out. 4-8.
Gets the kill point. Gets the kill point here. Drop shots in response. And drop shots will be enough. 9-4 is the scoreline. Menawale 2 points away from entering into the third round.
And out.
A little bit of confusion there. Let's have a look what happened in the slow-mo replay. Yes, looking to go diagonal. Yes, that was exactly right. Harleen will get a point. Again, picks it up nicely here, Mena. 5-9 is the scoreline. And that will be, again, continued. Plays diagonally there, gets the point. Drop shot needed. Drop shot will do the justice. 10-5 is the scoreline.
10-5. Game ball. Eleven five.
Game point that was needed.
Lead. 2 games left.
Game point it is. 11-6 in the first round, 11-5 in the second. Mena Walid 1 round away from crowning as the champion.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds.
Wallet leads 2 games to love. Love out. One love.
Final round coming up. Should be the final round the way Mena has played. Already first point for Mena we have seen in this round. Harleen she looks to win this game if she wants to keep herself alive in the finals here. Mena moving closer to the victory and just missing out on that occasion.
Yes, left. One love.
2-0 is the scoreline at this moment. Beg your pardon, 1-0. The opening point it was, so the previous one was a late shot. Excellent backhand that was picked up. Almost got a point there, Harleen. Places it nicely. Goes diagonal. Harleen gets the point. Or did that hit the tin?
One all.
No, I think that was good enough from Harleen. 1-all. Plays really late. Uses the angle really well, Mena. Uses the bow shot also on that occasion. This time, Harleen gets better of it. She gets the lead for the first time. In the 3 rounds, we have seen 2-1 the scoreline.
3-1.
Talking about the lead, that is of 3 points now. 3-1, beg your pardon, 2 points lead, three in total for Harleen.
Out.
There you go, over the service area. Gets another point. 4-1. Harleen trying to retain what she lost in the first 2 rounds. If she wins this one, moves into the fourth, and that's the objective.
Not up.
2-4.
2-4.
Mena is not going to make that easy. Plays late. Plays late on that occasion. Gets the point, uses the angle, uses the cross court really well.
Man down.
We talked about that's the same thing Mena was doing with Harleen this time. She's got a taste of her own medicine. Great work from Mena with that boost shot, using the angle really well, and then the pickup also. So she gets another point. Plays really late. Lot of power on that shot. This time a drop shot from Hurleen. 6-3, the scoreline. Lead of 3 points for the Malaysian. Again, using that drop really well. Almost got a point there, Mena. Diagonal serve, that was over the service area. 7-3, the scoreline.
7-3.
Picks it up nicely. Uses the angle really well, Hurleen. Making things difficult now for the Egyptian. It's not giving anything easy to her. Bouncing back at the right time. Excellent shot that was. Just over the 10 line, 8-3. Lead of 5 points. That's how squash can turn around the table. Can Mena make a comeback from this position? It was over the service area. It is 4-8 now.
Ball was good. We saw the ball good. The ball was good. Continue, please.
Again, the conversation that is going on. Was that picked up on the second bounce?
And
That's the question. I
9
think
4.
she was fine.
Thank you.
Out. 10-4. Game ball.
9-4 is the scoreline. Game 4 is the scoreline now. One point away from the victory. 1 point away from the victory there.
10-4. Game ball.
Bounced back. The Malaysian counterpart here. Getting close to the victory.
Left box.
Was a let given on that occasion by the referee. Played really late. Using the angles really well. Just a point away from winning this third round and entering into the fourth one. Drop shot. That was
And out. 5-10.
properly
Game ball.
timed on that occasion. Let's have a look once more. There you go. There you go, Mena Walid.
10.
Coming back in the game. Yes, only 1 point difference, but she's getting closer and closer. Plays late. Gets another point. Gets another point there. And with that, it's the victory for the Malaysian. Third round goes to Hurleen. And with that, we enter into the fourth round. It is 11-6. Hurleen Tan this time winning it.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds.
Bharat leads 2 games to 1. Time to serve. Love all.
Fourth round coming up. Harleen Dan with the serve starts it. Mena will not like it to go in the fifth round. She would be looking to finish it off in the fourth round itself. Kill shot and gets the
Yes,
first
yes.
point. Harleen,
Left. Love all.
opening point for the Malaysian. This contest is going to be interesting. Diagonal serve, gets another point. Another point for Malaysian. Not really happy.
And out. 1 all.
Not really happy there. Mena gets the point back. In front of all the score line right now. Cross hands coming in. Was not able to pick that up. 2-1
Down. And out.
is the score line.
2-1.
Mena Walid again generating the lead. Drop shot that was picked up nicely. Was it picked up nicely is the question. No, it wasn't. There you go. I think just hit the 10 line. That was the case. 2-all is the score line. Yes, Harleen gets that point. Not really happy there with herself.
Out. 3-2.
Gets the lead. This match, this round is tight. 3-2 the score line.
And out. 3-all.
Three all is the score line. Both the players not giving each other air to breathe. Did that hit the 10? No, that's just over. 4-3.
And out.
A marginal lead, a slim lead for the Egyptian. Goes diagonal on this occasion.
5-3.
Gets another point, ensuring that she uses the momentum really well. Using the angle really well on that occasion. That hits just the 10.
Out. 4-5.
Advantage there for the player now.
Five all.
Five all is the score line.
And out. 6-5.
That is 6-5 now. Slim lead again for Mena. Shuts the serve this time. Using the angle really well, using the boast shot really well so far. A drop shot in response. Kill shot on offer. Gets another point. It is 7-5.
Or up.
8-5 now. Taking the lead, taking the momentum with her. Moving towards the victory. Difference of 3 points in Mena Walid and the championship.
Down.
Harleen,
And out.
can she get the point back? Can she get the point back? Yes, she has. It is 6-8. On occasion there, playing the bow shot, hits the tin. Can Harleen take the momentum here? Plays a diagonal shot and Mena gets the point back.
And out,
9-6
9-6.
is the scoreline, 2 points away from the victory. Backhands coming in from both sides. Who uses the angle really well. Both shot again played really well. Both shot from Harleen as well. Kill shot now in response gets the point. 7-9.
And out, 7-9.
In on the back foot. Played really well. She stopped in the middle. Stopped
Yes,
in the middle.
Yes, left.
Here the scoreline remains the
7-9.
same. Mena is asking the same question again. But scoreline is also the same, 7-9. Harleen will do the serve. Backhand played there, using the corners, testing each other's weaknesses. Drop shot, picks it up nicely. Another drop shot this time, and Harleen gets the point. She's getting closer now. 8-9 the scoreline. If she wins this one, this goes into the 5th round.
Out.
Over the service line, game point, match point it is for Mena. 10-8, 1 point away from the victory here. Backhand serve. Can she get the winning point now?
Out.
That is over the service line. Egyptian wins the championship. Mena Walid is the winner in the women's division of HCL Squash India Bengaluru edition. She wins it. First round 11-6, then 11-5, 6-11 then went to Harleen, and then 11-8, ending up winning the match in the 4th round, defeating the Malaysian counterpart. That was Harleen Tan. Excellent match we have seen, the best one in the women's division so far. Mena Walid, the champion in the women's division here. Let's have a look at the highlights as well. Before going that, these are the score lines: 11-6, 11-5, 6-11 and 11-8. Let's have a look at the highlights of this specific round as well as the entire match here. So yeah, these are the highlights. And again, both the players gave each other a really tough time, but it was Mena Walid who remained calm under pressure, ending up playing better shots, winning the match as well. And there you go. These were few shots that were played from both the players, using the angles really well, using the bow shots really well, and that is one of the most difficult things to do. But again, that's how things went down. Some excellent drop shots, some excellent kill shots from each other. And that was the winning moment for the player Mena Walid. And that's how the women's final came to an end. And with that, let's move to Vansh, who's having a word with both the finalists in the men's division. Over to you, Vansh.
Good morning from the HCL PSA Challenger Tour 2025 Bengaluru edition. We have with us the men's finalists. On one side, I have Saif Shanavi, a player known for his grit, passion, and consistency on court. And standing opposite to him is Omar El Torki, a dynamic shot maker with incredible fighting spirit. From playing together in junior days to now battling it off to a championship title, it's a journey that life has come to a full circle, isn't it? So, Saif, first of all, to you, you and Omar have known each other since childhood.
Yeah.
What is your favorite memory of playing with Omar?
I don't have a favorite memory to playing Omar back in juniors. To be honest, he was he was super good at this moment, and like I don't remember if I beat him in the juniors before. Yeah, I'm lucky that I beat him once in a just satellite
Okay.
tournament, but other than that, he just like beat me the whole the whole career in juniors. Yeah, I know Omar is a very good player, and he's he known for like has very accurate shots and very tight shots in the back corners. So yeah, I'm like I'm waiting to enjoy the match with him like in the next 1 hour.
Omar, everything on the line today. How does that make you feel playing against Seth?
Yeah, I mean it's always been tough playing against Safe. I mean, even if I come out with the win at the end, or like whichever way it goes, it's always a tough battle, and it's never easy, you know. So we both have to be focused. We both have to be very accurate. And yeah, at the end of the day, I'm sure it's going to be enjoyable for us and everyone else.
And also, how's the experience been for you in this Bengaluru leg on court?
I mean, it's been good, to be honest. It's been a bit challenging because we just finished the tournament in Sri Lanka, so like getting our recovery going after that tournament and having to play for like this tournament 5 more matches and making it to the finals on both tournaments. It's been really tough, but I'm looking forward to it ending on a good note.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm sure Safe is excited as well, and hopefully things go in the best way.
Absolutely. Congratulations on reaching the finals, and all the very best for the today's finals as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that was an incredible game at the women's finals. And now we have with us the 2 men's finalists. On one end, we have Saif Shanavi, a player known for his grit, precision, and the consistency on court, taking on his childhood friend Omar Al Torki, a dynamic shot maker with his incredible fighting spirit. 2 Egyptians taking on each other here at the men's finals, which will begin in just a short while from now. And it's going to be a battle for a championship title. And that the journey of these 2 has come a full circle. Here's a look at their semi-finals clash. Saif Shanavi playing against Ravindu Luxury was a masterclass in pace, deception and tactical execution as well. Coming into this match, Shanavi has already built a reputation for being one of the hardest hitters in this tournament, and today he showed exactly why. On average, he was striking the ball close to 20 kilometers per hour harder than his opponent, and he really made Ravindu pay for it in the end as well. What stood out particularly was Shanavi's use of deceptive cross-court, and at moments, Ravindu expected a drive or a straight push, but in the end, Shanavi disguising him well with his shots as well. The combination of pace and disguise is what has made Shanavi so dangerous in this contest as well. As you can see the analytics on the left of your screen and the heat maps right in front of you. Saif Shanavi playing into the deep corners and hitting very close to the tin as well. And on the other hand, Ravindu Luxury, a word on him as well. To his credit, he tried to absorb the pressure and slow the ball down by placing more focus on rally construction. He attempted to extend the length of exchanges and bring the play into the front court, hoping to neutralize Saif's power game. For short phases, this approach kept him competitive, especially when Shanavi overextended in search for winners. But in the end, Shanavi was just too powerful, you have to admit that, and he settled into a rhythm where the relentless ball speed difference became very clear as well. Saif Shanavi winning that semi-final against the Sri Lankan in comfortable fashion in the end. Now coming back to the other semi-finalists, Omar Al Torki took on Surat Chand, the homeboy from India, and it looked like Omar was under no pressure at all right from the first game as well. As you can see, the speeds that he hit the ball with as well, the speeds were a bit harder, and Omar Al Torki in the end just having that competitive spirit in him as well. The reaction time, as you can see, Suraj took 1 second, but Omar just taking that millisecond smaller or lesser than Omar as well. On the other hand, if you have a look at the distances that were covered, Suraj had to cover more distance, and that has to be, and the credit for that, in fact, has to be given to Omar, because he made him really work hard and run to all 4 corners of the court as well. In this rally, as you can see, the distances and of course the speed as well. Yes, Suraj was hitting with a good speed, but have a look at Omar as well. 164 kilometers per hour, one of the fastest smashes in this tournament as well. On your right, on the right of your screens, the heat map. He played into deep corners once again, and that was his strategy from the get-go as well. Suraj got a slight lead in the third game, but this long 22-shot rally that you're seeing on your screens stole back the momentum for Omar as well. And in the end, Omar just made Suraj work really, really hard for the points as well. The 2 finalists on your screens right now, Omar Al Torki and Saif Shanavi. Over to you, Ritik, in the comms box.
It's time for the men's finals here in HCL Squash Bengaluru edition PSA Challenger Tour. It's Saif Shanafi from Egypt taking on Omar Al Turki from Egypt. So it's an all-Egyptian final. We have seen already in women's division Menawal from Egypt winning the titleship here. Again, it's going to be joint winners now. It's going to be both the winners from Egypt, because we already mentioned that earlier as well. Out of 4 players who have qualified for the finals in both the divisions, 3 were from Egypt, and it is going to be all Egyptian finals here in the men's division as well. So again, a great day for Egypt here in India, as they've already retained, they've already won the women's title, and they're definitely going to win the men's. Whoever wins this, that will go to Egypt. But again, out of these 2 players, Omar Al Turki, the 24-year-old, looks to have an edge. On the other side, Saif, he defeated seed 1. That was Ravindu Laksari from Sri Lanka yesterday in the semi-finals. So again, both the players are in confidence, but the manner in which Omar has played the tournament is looked the most dominating player in the men's division. That's hands down, no questions asked, and there's not even a debate about it. Especially yesterday, also defeating Suraj Kumar Chand, who was seed 4, by again a decent margin. It was 11-3, 11-4, and 11-8 in the 3 rounds that he played. So again, both the players are looking as the favorites. You never know who will win. But I think Omar Al Turki has the edge because of the way he has won the last 2 rounds, the last 2 matches, the quarterfinals and the semi-finals. We'll be starting off in a few minutes. Warm-up is going on at this moment. But again, both the players, they have played a lot of games together, so they know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and accordingly, they are going to battle it out.
Play will start in 30 seconds. Play will start in 15 seconds.
HCL Squash Event Tour 3, Bangalore 2025.
First
And
round
final
commencing
match,
here in the men's
Great
division
Canadian
finals.
Egypt
Both the players
versus
just with the last few
Bangalore
shots for warm
Tigers
up.
of
It's
Egypt
Saif who is
League.
going to take the first
Mic check.
serve.
No.
Saif Shinafe. He goes with the serve. There you go. The finals have started. In backhand comes in. Cross shots as well. And one good thing we have seen with Omar, not a lot of physical contact. Soft hands, drop shot, played really well. Again, looks in control. Backhand also comes into the picture now. A rally, this is turning out to be a drop shot. Diagonal serve. Both shot from Saif on that occasion. That was picked up nicely by Omar. And there you go. There you go again. The journey we talk about, the rally we talk about. These two players testing each other. We talked about no physical contact. There you go.
Isnavi, one love.
It is Saif who has taken the first point. Goes diagonal. Plays straight. Hits it flat. Again, goes diagonal this time. Back shot. Both shot.
Enough.
And gets the point back. Omar, 1-all. Starts the serve. He's someone who can really keep things difficult for the opponent. But Saif, also a very smart customer, will not make things easy. Goes diagonal. Again, he goes straight, drives onto the wall, drop shots again and again, and gets another point. Omar
2-1.
gets the second point, quickly moving on. Will there be a kill shot? Yes, there was. Picked up nicely by Omar. And this was an opportunity of getting the point, but he gets it now. 2-all is the scoreline. Saif bounces back. Plays the backhand.
Down.
Hits the tin.
Enough.
3-2 is the scoreline. Even Steven at this moment. Places it flat, places the volley. This time it should be a stroke given. Should Omar get the point? Yes, he gets it.
3-2.
I think that was the right decision as well. Or was it a lead given? Looks like it was a lead, so no point added in the scoreline. Plays the bow shot, plays the kill shot really well. Picks it up nicely, drop shot in response, and Omar gets the point. 4-2.
4-2.
There you go. This was a drop shot in response, was a kill shot in the corner. Using the left corner, both the players with the backhands coming in. Picks it up nicely. Has to be a drop shot. It is a drop shot. Gets the kill shot in response from Saif. There you go. Backhand shots coming in. Drop shots also there. Picks it up nicely. Soft hands. And backhand also coming into the picture. Gets the point. Gets the point here. Both the players looking slightly more tense. And there's a question going on. There's a debate going on. What exactly the call was. I think Omar is someone who will get the point now. Should be 5-2.
Yes, select. 4-2.
Thing that has been given as late, so the scoreline remains the same. Picks it up nicely. That was a beautiful shot played. Again, does the same thing. Again, how quickly he's getting to the angles here. These were the shots that should have been missed, but again, it's the skill level of Omar that has made it look so easy. Again, volley in response. Volley in response. Who gets the point?
Yes, led 4-2.
Was again a lead given by the referee. Drop shot excellently picked up by Saif.
Run out.
This time, no answers for that. There you go, goes diagonal. Goes diagonal on that occasion. Places it straight. And that's the question we wanted to ask. Who breaks first in that rally? Both the players looking really solid in terms of the shot selection they are having right now. Good to see Saif also just coping up with the intensity of Omar, using the angle really well. Post shot in off a drop shot, and he gets the point.
Run out. 5-3.
Just look at the control with which he played that shot. 5-3 is the scoreline. Excellent pickup. Then again a bow shot, forcing the player in difficult areas. Here, drop shot again, picks it up. Bow shot again. Very tired. Finally, Saif gets the point. Great one for him.
4-5.
4-5 is the scoreline. Saif Shanafe bouncing back. Gets another point. Gets another point. Gets another point. It's a 5-all. In the finals, best versus best. Not that easy for Omar now. And that just shows you why he defeated the seed 1 in the tournament. That was Ravindu Laxari. Having a tough time here. Omar also just can understand how difficult it is to have these trick shots picked up again and again, really testing the intensity and the endurance of the player. Picked up nicely. Played with soft hands. Gets the point. 6-5.
5.
Who breaks first? Who breaks first in this point? Could be Saif, could be Omar. Drop shots again and again, this time asking for a stroke.
Run out. 6 all.
Let's have a look exactly whose fault it was. He went backwards after playing that shot. So it is 6-all now. No stroke given.
Done. 7-6.
7-6 now, lead for Saif. Plays late. Picks it up. Diagonal serve again. 7-all is the score line. Not allowing Saif to move on with the game. Just catching him again and again when he gets the lead. 7-all. Excellent shots were played earlier also. The intensity we are seeing in this match just gives us an idea, gives us an intimation that could be the best game. Again is the question now. This time,
And out.
I think the story remains the same. It is Saif who gets the point. Gets another point here. Omar levels things up. 8-all. This is getting closer. Who can handle the nerves is the question. Hits the tin. It is 9-8 now. 2 points away, Omar, from winning this. 3 points away is Saif. Using the left corner, picks it up. Again, the rally goes on. Play straight. Play straight here.
10-8 game ball.
Is it a game point now for Omar? Let's have a look once more. What's the decision of the ref is? He played that shot. Yes, nowhere near in control. Should be a game point for Omar. Handling the nerves really well, using the pressure really well. Kill shot could have been played, but he decides to go straight. And with that, it is Omar who has won the first round. Went really close, but 11-8 is the scoreline. Omar Al Turki winning that round and moving into the second. That's the advantage Omar has right now. It's not going to be easy. Let's see what happens in the second round. Let's see the highlights also of the first.
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
And documents 1 game blood. Lower.
There you go. We talked about the intensity that is clearly in front of you. The second round has commences. Saif again gets the opening point. At this moment, Omar is in lead and he'll be looking to finish it off in the next two rounds. Plays with soft hands, plays with soft hand this time. Whose call it is now? Who will get the point?
1 all.
It is Omar who gets it. So 1 all, the score line. Starts the serve.
Head out. 2-1.
Let's have a look once more what happened there. Did that hit the tin? Yes, it did. Saif gets the second point. Again, drop shot played really well and pickup also was extremely good. Omar just predicting really well everything that is coming off. Kill shot was on offer, just missed out. Just missed out. 3-1 the scoreline. Let's have a look once more. Was a drop shot there. Hits the tin, just hits the tin. 3-1 is the scoreline. Plays late. There you go. Post off. Posts off here. Diagonal serve. Omar looking to bounce back. He bounces back. Gets the point. 2-3. Starts the serve here on a quick note. Misses out, misses out. I think safety late was the question. Omar gets the point. Saif is not happy. I think this one. I think on this occasion, Saif was fair according to me, but that's what referee is signaling. So looks like 3-all now. Or if it was a let, then it remains the same. So yes, that's the story. Let given, not a stroke. Drop shot again.
Yes, left.
Gets the point. Saif gets the point.
3.
Let's have a look once more. So again, it was a let given from the referee, not a stroke. Saif leading with a point. Just over the service area. Both shot misses out this time.
All.
3-all the score line now. Saif will try to get again an option here if he can provide a lead. Otherwise, if Omar gets the lead, then it's going to be very difficult.
And out.
So now Saif ensures that he's leading by a point. 4-3 is the score. There you go. Plays really well. Backhand shot also involved. String of backhands coming in. Absolutely amazing in terms of how they want to move ahead. Drop shots in response from both the players. The backhand shots also coming in. Using the angles really well. Using the angles really well. Not happy. Umar asks the question, but this is one thing. Whenever Saif plays, there's a lot of physical contact. There is a lot of debate on strokes and let. That's what we saw yesterday along with Ravindu. Saif gets the point this time. It is 5-3. Plays late. Plays late. Drop shots again and again, again and again. Who gets the point this time? Looks like it is Omar who has got the point.
Stood for talkie. And out. 4, 5.
And that's what happened in the slow mo replay. So, yes, 4-5 was the score line. Omar started with the serve this time.
1, 5. All.
Let's have a look once more. That cross backhand shot that came in response, looking to play diagonal, hits the tin. So 4-all, 5-all now, beg your pardon, the score line. And it is
And
6-5.
out.
Saif gets the point back.
5.
Saif with that slim lead. Can he do the damage here? Testing each other's endurance level we talked about. Excellent pickup shots from both the players. Saif also giving a good fight to Omar, who looked favorite at the start, but this time it's very difficult to say who is the favorite. Both the players are playing really well. Just plays over, just plays over. And lob shot again from Omar keeps the energy with him. Both shot in response, drop shot again.
And out.
Again, great work from Saif.
6. All.
Not easy to do this. Not easy to do this against a player like Omar, but I think this time hits the 10. So it is 6-all.
7, 6. Left. 8, 6.
7-6 the scoreline. Omar with the lead. 8-6 is now the scoreline. 2 points in quick succession.
Down and out. 7-8. Down.
7-8 is the scoreline. Marginal lead that was now goes on to again 2 points.
Out. 9-7.
Looks like 9-7 to me. 2 points away from the victory. Difference of 2 points can be sizable. There you go. There you go. And this time, I don't think so. There was anyone's fault in that. But looks like Omar gets the point, or is it a safety let? Let's wait for updation on the scorecard. Yeah, that was a lead given. He has served from the same area. Great work from Seth with that volley being played. Not easy. Drop shot in response. Kill shot again. Volley picked up. Excellent rally this is turning out to be. Drop shot finally from Sev gets the point. A very intensive rally comes to an end. 8-9 the scoreline at this moment.
Play on, please.
Plays with soft hands. Lobs it again. Omar looking to get the 2 points. Sef also looking to get the remaining points.
And out.
But this time it is the game point now for Omar as he moves on to 10. 11-8 was the scoreline in the previous round. Could be the same here in this. Picks it up nicely. 1 point away from the victory. Off the round. Drop shot played. Drop shot played. And that's how
No let.
the second round also has ended. Omar
The talkie leads 2 games to
cut,
love.
copy, paste. The scoreline in the second round is at 11-8 in the first, 11-8 in the second. Let's have a look at the highlights of this round.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds. 15 seconds. The talkie leads 2 games to love. Lower.
Final round it could be if Omar wins. If Saif wins, this match goes into the fourth round.
Yes, let.
Both the rounds won by Omar at this moment. He gets the opening point as well.
Yes, I saw that.
That's the question. That's the question that Saif is asking from the referee. I think first 2 points
I saw that.
belongs to Umar. He gives the
Both
serve
players
back.
talking and
He
out.
gives the serve back to
One allowed.
Saif. Again, Saif gets the opening point,
Stroke well talking. Can
but
finish.
very quickly it is Umar
There's enough room to
who
finish.
has taken the point back. So 1-all the score line.
Saw that. Carry on, please.
Stroke well talking and out. 1 all.
Both shot an offer. Backhand coming in. Drop shot. That was kill shot in response. Gets the second point.
2-1.
Omar Al Turki. Again, how nicely he mixed up his shots first. The soft hand drop, then a kill shot.
Yes, left.
Who will get the point? Looks like Omar has got another point.
Yes, you do.
Saif is not happy.
Please go for the ball. Yes, left.
Yes, let 2-1.
But again, that is the question. That is always the question
Point
in squash.
and out.
Who gets the point this time? I think it's
Left.
Omar who gets the point again. Quickly taking the advantage now. 3-1. Beg your pardon, it was Saif. That one hits the tin. So 2-all is the scoreline. Picks it up nicely. Late shot played, drop shot in response.
Double
Who
hit
gets the point again? It is Omar who gets the point.
and out.
3-2.
3-2.
Such the serve. Places it across, places it across. That is just inside the service area. Picks it up nicely. Proactive thinking from Umar. Saif also being really good in terms of selecting the right areas to target. And that's how this has going on. First 2 rounds belongs to Saif. Beg your pardon, Omar. And looks like he's taking the advantage even in the third round as well. 4-2 the
Double
score
hit
line.
4-2.
It's your choice.
Let's have a look once more. Difference of 2 points. Difference of 2 points. Now the
5-2.
difference is of 3 points. I think just looking at Saif, the confidence goes down and he's just lost the momentum here. Played diagonal, played the both shot, drop shot in response, drop shot in response.
No left.
I think this time Saif gets it. This time Saif gets it. It is
Double hit
3-5.
and out. 3-5. And out. 6-3.
Perfect shot by Omar. It was just over the tin. Too good for Saif to pick it up. Difference of 3 points now between these two players. Omar is 6, Saif is 3.
And out. 4-6.
It is 4-6 now. Looking to take an advantage here, ensuring that lead remains sizable. Picks it up nicely. Great shot. Again, both the players excellent in terms of their own respectives area. 5-6, Saif bouncing back.
Again, you all are going for each other. Yes, left.
Yes, let 4-6.
There's something different here.
Right box.
That's what Omar is asking.
Yes, left. Ball is so high. Please go for the ball.
Umar again having that conversation. Looks like 5-6. Let's have a look once more.
6.
Yeah, that's again back to back. Twice this has happened now. So again, it was not a stroke then. It was late given by the referee. Plays late. Diagonally played there. Drop shot in response. He gets the move on. He gets the seventh point. Difference of three. Again, as you can see, this time eighth point for Omar. We were talking about he's someone who will be having a lead. He's having an edge in this third round as well. Already won first to 11-8, 11-8, moving closer to winning his third and the final round.
Stroke to Antoki. Stroke to Antoki. 9
5-8
4.
was the case earlier. Is it 9-4 now? Yes. 2 points away from the victory.
10-4.
It's
Championship
the match point now. Match point for Omar Al Turki. As you can see, the player has just said thank you and
9-4.
I am good
Omar
enough. He
Turki.
has
3
not
games to
given the
love.
final victory in style, but there you go. Both the players from Egypt having a handshake at the end. It is Omar Al Turki winning the men's division, Manawal is winning the women's division, and that's how the story went by in this match 11-8, 11-8, 11-4. Omar Al Turki smiles for him. He was definitely the best player and clearly deserved the victory as well. And that's how things have gone by in this final in the men's division of HCL Squash Bengaluru PSA Challenger Tour. And again, excellent match we have seen in terms of intensity. There you go. That's the scoreline we were talking about 8-11, 8-11, and 4-11. All three rounds being won by Omar Al Turki. And that's the winner in front of you in the men's division, Omar Al Turki. Let's have a look at the highlights of this match. And there you go. These were some serves. And again, in the third round, he clearly outperformed. In the first two rounds, it was an even contest. But in the third round, Omar Al Turki clearly dominated the round. And again, these were some stories. These were some visuals of how it went down in the final round. Backhands coming in. Drop shots were excellent from Omar. Again, these were some crucial moments in the game, especially focusing on the third round at this moment. These highlights. There you go. Drop shots. Majority of the points that were won by Omar in this round were because of the excellent drop shots he played. This was the winning shot, and that's how the finals has ended. And with that, as you can see, the preparations are going on. The final presentation coming up in the women's division. It was Mena Walid who defeats Harleen Tan and wins the title. In men's, it was Omar Al Turki who defeated Saif Shanafi and has become the finalist and has become the champion of the men's division. So both the players from Egypt, again, a great day for them. And that's how this thing has ended. And now we are going to take a mini breather and we'll be back with a final presentation ceremony. Thank you very much.
1976. While in Silicon Valley, USA, a few companies were beginning to change the world. A group of entrepreneurs in India were laying the foundation in a garage startup for a global company. This was the birth of HCL. Today, HCL is a multi-vertical, socially conscious enterprise with a global presence across 6 continents. Powered by core values of courage, collaboration, care, and curiosity, HCL transformed from a $500,000 company to multi-billion-dollar global enterprise in the last 4.5 decades. Today, the HCL Group comprises 3 businesses. HCL Technologies, a next-generation global technology company that helps enterprises reimagine their businesses for the digital age. HCL Infosystems, one of India's premier system integration and distribution company. And HCL Healthcare, one of India's largest corporate health solutions firms, providing end-to-end healthcare solutions. Beyond corporate excellence, HCL is also a socially conscious company. HCL Foundation, the CSR arm, envisions to create a source code for sustainable socio-economic development, both in rural and urban India. Since 1998, HCL has also been promoting Indian classical music and dance through HCL concerts, and in sports, HCL has been facilitating to nurture Indian sporting talent. Since 1976, HCL has transformed in many ways. But throughout its journey, the belief of multiplying human potential has remained true to its core.
It was a very well organized event.
I think it's a one-of-a-kind cycle race that happens in Chennai on completely closed roads. It's like ultra safe and ultra competitive.
The traffic management was also very nice.
It was an amazing race. The roads were blocked. It was fun to race.
1976. While in Silicon Valley, USA, a few companies were beginning to change the world. A group of entrepreneurs in India were laying the foundation in a garage startup for a global company. This was the birth of HCL. Today, HCL is a multi-vertical, socially conscious enterprise with a global presence across 6 continents. Powered by core values of courage, collaboration, care, and curiosity, HCL transformed from a $500,000 company to multi-billion-dollar global enterprise in the last 4.5 decades. Today, the HCL Group comprises 3 businesses. HCL Technologies, a next-generation global technology company that helps enterprises reimagine their businesses for the digital age. HCL Infosystems, one of India's premier system integration and distribution company. And HCL Healthcare, one of India's largest corporate health solutions firms, providing end-to-end healthcare solutions. Beyond corporate excellence, HCL is also a socially conscious company. HCL Foundation, the CSR arm, envisions to create a source code for sustainable socio-economic development, both in rural and urban India. Since 1998, HCL has also been promoting Indian classical music and dance through HCL concerts, and in sports, HCL has been facilitating to nurture Indian sporting talent. Since 1976, HCL has transformed in many ways. But throughout its journey, the belief of multiplying human potential has remained true to its core.
It was a very well organized event.
I think it's a one-of-a-kind cycle race that happens in Chennai on completely closed roads. It's like ultra safe and ultra competitive.
The traffic management was also very nice.
It was an amazing race. The roads were blocked. It was fun to race.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible week of squash it has been here at the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025, live from Bengaluru. Over the last 5 days, we have witnessed 48 players from 7 nations battling it out with passion, determination, and world-class skill. And we have our champions with us now. At HCL, sport is not just a competition, it's a platform for discipline, resilience, and excellence. Through their long-standing partnership with the Squash Rackets Federation of India, they are proud to nurture homegrown talent and elevate the sport of squash to greater heights. HCL would also like to thank the Sports Authority of India and the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports for their invaluable support. Along with the partners, Squash Association of Karnataka, Dunlop Flying, the Professional Squash Association, and of course, our wonderful hosts, the Lakshan Academy of Sports, whose tireless team has made this entire event a great success. Before we dive in deep into the prize ceremony, it is my privilege to welcome our esteemed dignitaries for today. Our chief guest for the day, Mr. Arjun Halappa, has proudly represented India at the Olympic Games in hockey. He has led the national team as a captain and is a medalist at both the Commonwealth Games and the Asian Games. He now also serves as the Joint Director of Lakshan Academy. Please join me in welcoming him with a big round of applause. The HCL Squash Bengaluru tournament wouldn't have been possible without this world-class venue, the Lakshan Academy of Sports. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our guest of honor for today, Mr. Jeevan Mahadevu, co-founder and CEO of Lakshan Academy. Mr. Jeevan is a visionary leader with over 18 years of industry experience. He has been instrumental in building innovative solutions and now shaping the future of Indian sports through his academy. Please welcome him with a huge round of applause, everyone. And now representing HCL, the driving force behind this tournament, we are honored to have with us Ms. Shruti Saxena, Group Manager, Corporate Communications. Her team has been central in carrying forward HCL's commitment to supporting sports and nurturing the talent across India. A warm round of applause for Ms. Shruti Saxena. I would now like our dignitaries to grace the occasion with a few words.
Good afternoon. Firstly, I think welcome everyone, especially the athletes from different countries who have come over here, and all the coaches, players. I mean, all the staff from HCL and SRFI. Firstly, I want to thank SRFI and Mr. Cyrus, the secretary. So I had requested him a very long time back, 2 or 3 years back. So when we started this journey, when we started 6 years back, it was a dream to host to start with one international event. I think the first good thing is that squash has played a big part in that. Our first athlete for a country to represent was from squash, under 14 Asian Championships. I think we're very grateful for Squash Federation also. And I would like to thank all the sponsors, especially SCL Squash, and for this, I think Squash Hospital, who have been supportive on medical terms, and all the support staff who has worked here, and the support from the Lakshan staff, all the people who are working throughout to make it a grand success. I hope we'll play a small part to the journey which has started for squash, including the Olympics for 2028. I hope we'll continue this journey. It is a first step. We would love to take this initiative going forward, not only on the tournament, also any programs as a whole for a squash of sport. Thanks for giving an opportunity for this, giving me an opportunity to be part of this event. And very sorry, on the first day I was not here. I was in Delhi for some other meetings. I would very appreciate SRFI and HCL to host the event here, and wish you all good luck for the future for the squash and other commitments. So thank you once again, and good luck for all the participants, and congratulations for the winners and runners, and good luck for all your other future endeavors in your sport or whatever career you're taking up. Thanks one and all.
First of all, I would like to thank the Ministry Youth and Sports and SAI to encourage these kind of events, especially the PSA Challenger Tour, SRFI, Karnataka State Squash Association, to help us in conducting this event at Lakshan. It's been a great experience, amazing experience and exposure to all of our athletes. Hope each one of them had the great time in participating this PSA Challenger Tour in Bangalore, and this is our very own first international tournament in Bangalore and for squash. I would also like to thank HCL Squash to bring this kind of exposure tournaments to the country and happening in different cities in India, where the squash athletes gets an opportunity to enjoy and experience these kind of events. Thank you.
I'd like to thank SRFI and Sports Authority of India for conducting this very well, and thank you Lakshan Academy for being an incredible partner. Congratulations to all the winners, and I think it's been a great tournament till now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I now request our dignitaries to kindly do the honors of presenting the trophies. First up, let's welcome our women's runner-up from Malaysia, Harleen Tan. I would request Mr. Jeevan Mahadevu to please present her with the trophy. A huge round of applause for Harleen. Next up, the women's champion from Egypt, Mena Walid. I would like to request Mr. Arjun Halappa to kindly present her with the trophy. Mena, just a moment. What are your initial thoughts after winning this finals?
I'm super happy with my performance this week. How I kept myself calm, confident, and yeah, it helped me to win all the week.
How has the experience been throughout in Bangalore, both on and off the court?
Yeah, it's a very good experience. For sure, I will repeat it again.
Where do you go from here next? Which tour?
Back to Egypt, and then France.
Amazing. All the best and many congratulations. Mena Khalid, everyone. Moving to the men's category now, please welcome our men's runner-up, Saif Shanawi from Egypt. I would request Ms. Shruti Saxena to present him with the trophy. And finally, the men's champion, Omar El Torki from Egypt. I would request Mr. Arjun Halappa to please present him with the trophy. Omar, congratulations. Some breathtaking gameplay today. You would be pretty happy with the performance.
I know, yeah. I'm pretty happy with my performance, to be honest. It's never easy to play a fellow Egyptian, especially if it's your childhood best friend. But yeah, I'm really happy with my win, and I'm happy that my strategy worked today.
What were some of the tactics that you used today against Saif?
Yeah, I mean, Sif is very tricky. You know, if your shots are a little bit inaccurate, he's just gonna kill you on the spot. You know, so it's I was doing my best to keep it tight and move him around as much as I could, and I'm glad it worked.
Recovery from here?
Of course, yeah. I mean, I have almost 3 weeks until my next tournament, so I'm gonna take a short break and then get back to training as soon as I could. And yeah, looking forward to my next tournament.
Congratulations and all the best for your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
A big congratulations once again to all our winners and participants. You've made this tournament to remember. On behalf of HCL and the Squash Rackets Federation of India, I'd like to thank our dignitaries, our partners, our volunteers, and most importantly, the players who gave us a spectacular squash here in Bengaluru. And of course, to the audience and everyone watching live on HCL Enterprise and India Squash YouTube. Thank you for your love and support. And with that, we officially conclude the HCL Squash PSA Challenger Tour 2025 Bengaluru edition. Thank you, everyone.